Welcome to our Hong Kong Brief program. Today, we celebrate the inspiring story of Neena Pushkarna, an 81-year-old translator who has dedicated over 2 decades to helping immigrants communicate with the government, all while bravely fighting cancer. Her resilience has earned her a finalist spot in the Spirit of Hong Kong Awards, showcasing how one person can make a significant impact on the community. In other news, major banks in Hong Kong are pulling out all the stops to attract over 1.2 million visitors during the National Day Golden Week. With extended hours and exclusive events like horse racing and fireworks dinners, banks like HSBC and Citibank are hoping to entice mainland tourists to open new accounts and invest in the local market. It's all about blending wealth management with unforgettable lifestyle experiences. Lastly, Hong Kong is setting its sights on becoming an events capital by focusing on unique sports tourism opportunities. Despite some challenges, the city aims to host innovative sporting events that showcase its stunning landscapes and vibrant culture. This could be a game changer for the local economy and a way to redefine Hong Kong's identity on the global stage. Please stay tuned for more detailed coverage. South China Morning Post highlights the inspiring journey of Neena Pushkarna, an 81-year-old translator and interpreter who has dedicated over 2 decades to helping immigrants and ethnic minorities in Hong Kong communicate with government officials. After retiring from her teaching career at 60, Pushkarna faced significant personal challenges, including a stage 3 breast cancer diagnosis in 2007 and the illness of her husband, whom she cared for until his passing in 2012. Despite her health battles, she continued her work, drawing strength from her family and friends, and has been recognized as a finalist for the Spirit of Hong Kong Awards for her resilience and unwavering commitment to her community. Her mantra, "You are created to succeed, equipped to overcome and blessed to be a blessing to others," reflects her determination to inspire those around her. In another piece, the South China Morning Post reports on Hong Kong Bank's strategies to attract mainland clients during the National Day Golden Week holiday, which is expected to bring over 1.2 million tourists to the city. Major banks like HSBC, Citibank, and DBS are offering enticing incentives such as extended trading hours, cash rewards for new accounts, and exclusive events including horse racing and international school tours. The banks aim to capitalize on the recent stock market rally and the financial needs of mainland visitors, blending leisure and wealth management to create unique experiences that go beyond traditional banking services. This approach not only enhances customer engagement but also positions Hong Kong as a vibrant financial hub amidst growing competition. Lastly, the South China Morning Post discusses how Hong Kong can establish itself as a premier destination for iconic sports events by leveraging its unique urban and natural landscapes. With sports tourism projected to grow significantly, the city is encouraged to host innovative events that highlight its stunning nighttime skyline and vast green spaces. By organizing activities like nighttime sailing regattas, outdoor sports festivals, and trail running competitions, Hong Kong can carve out a distinct identity in the sports tourism market. The article suggests a comprehensive strategy that connects the city's diverse environments with sport-themed activities, ultimately aiming to boost the local economy and redefine Hong Kong as a vibrant sports events capital. South China Morning Post reports that Hong Kong recently cancelled 2 drone shows due to safety concerns linked to ionospheric scintillation, a phenomenon affecting GPS signals. This decision disappointed over 330,000 attendees who were eagerly waiting for a panda-themed performance to precede a fireworks display on National Day. In contrast, neighboring Shenzhen successfully held multiple drone shows during the same period, raising questions about the different approaches to safety and event management. Sky Young, chairman of the D&T FPV Drone Association, emphasized that both cities faced similar challenges, yet Shenzhen's flexibility in adjusting show times allowed them to proceed, while Hong Kong prioritized crowd safety to avoid potential chaos. In another article from South China Morning Post, City University of Hong Kong, City UHK, is making strides in global education by launching 9 flagship programs aimed at enhancing students' international perspectives. Following the recognition as the most international university by Times Higher Education, City UHK's initiatives include partnerships with prestigious institutions such as MIT and Harvard. The programs, which will feature globally oriented curricula and opportunities for overseas exchanges, are designed to prepare students for success in an increasingly interconnected world. Current students in the Global Research Enrichment and Technopreneurship (GREAT) program expressed enthusiasm about the research-oriented approach that fosters innovation and collaboration, highlighting the university's commitment to nurturing future leaders. In a heartwarming endeavor, Hong Kong's Cathay Pacific Airlines undertook a significant mission to transport 2 giant pandas, Anan and Cuckoo, from Chengdu to Ocean Park. The operation involved a dedicated team of 90 professionals, including top pilots and panda experts, ensuring the bears were transported safely and comfortably over 1,430 kilometers. Cathay Cargo Director Tom Owen shared insights into the meticulous preparations, which included tailored crates, temperature control, and constant monitoring of the pandas' well-being during the flight. The successful transport of these beloved animals is seen as a meaningful contribution to the city's cultural landscape, with expectations that their arrival will bring joy to the people of Hong Kong. South China Morning Post reports that Hong Kong Rugby Sevens captain James Christie is ready to embrace the challenges ahead as the team gears up for a new Olympic cycle. With the Hong Kong Sevens tournament relocating to Kai Tak Sports Park in 2025, Christie, who recently took over the captaincy, aims to lead the team to success on a global stage. After achieving early victories in the Asia Rugby Sevens series, he is focused on developing new talent and securing a top 4 finish in next year's Challenger Series to qualify for the prestigious World Series. Christie's leadership style emphasizes action over words, and he is determined to fill the shoes of his predecessor, Max Woodward, as the team prepares for crucial upcoming matches. In another report by South China Morning Post, the rise of pet ownership in Hong Kong has led to an increase in demand for pet insurance, significantly benefiting digital insurer 1degree. Co-founder Alvin Kwok noted that during the pandemic, many residents adopted pets and began treating them as family members, resulting in a 37% increase in average monthly revenue from pet insurance. With only 10% of pets currently insured, there is immense potential for growth in this sector, as Kwok anticipates a 30% to 50% increase in policies over the next decade. 1degree's innovative approach, which includes selling policies online without agents, positions it well to capitalize on this growing market, while also expanding into cybersecurity insurance and digital asset coverage. Telegraph highlights the anticipation surrounding the upcoming vice presidential debate between J.D. Vance and Tim Walz. Vance, described as unflappable, is confident in his debating skills, having honed them through extensive media exposure and a solid understanding of public policy. In contrast, Walz, who has admitted to being a bad debater, faces pressure to perform well and avoid letting down his running mate, Kamala Harris. Complicating matters, Walz has recently faced scrutiny for his claims about being in Hong Kong during the Tiananmen Square protests, which may detract from his performance in the debate. As both candidates prepare for this high-stakes event, the political landscape is charged with tension and anticipation, setting the stage for a pivotal moment in the election campaign. South China Morning Post reports that this year's FinTech Week in Hong Kong is set to spotlight artificial intelligence, overshadowing the previously dominant Web3 narrative. Organizers expect a significant increase in participation from mainland Chinese firms, all eager to capitalize on the generative AI trend. This shift follows a tumultuous period for Hong Kong's financial sector, marked by regulatory changes and the fallout from the FTX collapse. The conference will feature high-profile speakers, including executives from major tech firms like Tencent and Ant Group, emphasizing Hong Kong's strategic position as a bridge between global markets and China, the world's second-largest AI market. In another report, South China Morning Post highlights a surprising stock market rally in China, catching Wall Street off guard. Following a series of stimulus measures from Beijing, analysts predict a continued upward trajectory for Chinese stocks, with Morgan Stanley projecting at least a 10% gain. This unexpected shift has led to a massive squeeze for short sellers, as investor confidence has been rejuvenated by strong policy signals supporting private enterprises. With global investors looking to rebalance their portfolios after years of underweight exposure to China, the market is poised for a significant recovery, although it may take time for the real economy to reflect these changes. Yahoo US shares that after a 7-year hiatus from acting, Daniel Day-Lewis is poised to make his return to Hollywood. The acclaimed actor, known for his intense performances and 3 Academy Awards, had previously announced his retirement following his role in 2017's Phantom Thread, citing a personal compulsion to step away from the industry. His return, alongside other stars who have taken breaks or shifted focus in their careers, underscores a broader trend of actors seeking fulfillment beyond traditional roles. As they explore new passions and ventures, the landscape of Hollywood continues to evolve, reflecting the diverse paths artists choose in their professional lives. South China Morning Post highlights the transformation of Ningxia, a desert region in northwestern China, into a burgeoning wine-producing area. Lu Li, a workshop director at Lilan Winery, proudly notes how the region has become a hub for high-quality wines, garnering numerous international awards. Despite government backing and promotional efforts, the local wine market faces challenges due to declining consumption and changing preferences among younger consumers who are increasingly turning away from alcohol. The region, blessed with optimal growing conditions, still struggles with exports, with most of its wine being consumed domestically or sent to nearby markets like Hong Kong and Macau. To adapt, winemakers are exploring new products, including alcohol-free options, and engaging in wine tourism to attract visitors and revive interest in Ningxia wines. In a striking political development, The Telegraph reports that Minnesota Governor Tim Walz has been accused of fabricating details about his whereabouts during the Tiananmen Square protests in 1989. While Walz claims he was teaching in Hong Kong during the protests, investigative reports reveal he was actually in Nebraska at that time. This revelation comes as he prepares for a debate, further complicating his political narrative, which has already faced scrutiny for previous inaccuracies regarding his military service and personal life. Critics urge his opponent to leverage these inconsistencies to question Walz's credibility and fitness for office, painting him as a politician prone to embellishments and misstatements. South China Morning Post also shares the inspiring story of Rowena Gonzalez, an interior designer who turned a vintage duplex on Ma Wan Island into her dream home. Captivated by the Spanish-style architecture, Gonzalez and her family moved from a cramped apartment to this spacious 1,500-square-foot abode, where she embraced eco-friendly design principles. By creatively repurposing existing elements and incorporating personal touches, she transformed the outdated interiors into a serene and functional space that nurtures family connections and individual hobbies. With a focus on sustainability, Gonzalez's home features a rooftop garden and plant-filled balcony, allowing her to connect with nature while fostering a sense of belonging. Her journey emphasizes the joy of personalizing one's living environment and encourages others to find beauty in repurposed items. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6do Brief via email.
Like a river starts to rise and sometimes shiver. Economy goes up and down. In this game we wear the crown. Startups popping like the news. Crypto fashion headline views. Diversify